It's a new era in late night TV. Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, and tonight the late night baton gets passed to Seth Meyers. I sat down with the 40-year-old funny man as he got ready for this new role.
Tonight's top stories.
For Seth Meyers, funny was always in his family.
My father's very funny, and he always made my mother laugh. And I think right when my brother and I were sort of making my dad laugh, we got a sense of like, oh, maybe we have his sense of humor. Maybe this is genetic.
Those comedic genes and genuine smile have taken him a long way.
And then as far as like when I thought I could make a career of it, I mostly think it was an absence of any other skills.
Meyers started doing improv in college. He loved it, and he decided he'd keep on doing it until somebody told him to stop.
And I've been lucky enough that no one has.
Just the opposite, in fact. His talent caught the attention of the bigwigs at NBC, and in 2001, he joined the talented cast of Saturday Night Live. For years, he worked alongside comedic all-stars like Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, and Jimmy Fallon. The funny guy and friend, he's succeeding on late night now that Fallon has taken over The Tonight Show.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Get used to it, buddy. This is it. They like you.
During our interview in the fall, Meyers told me that in his 13 years on SNL, he was already living the dream. He thought of his role as the hilarious host of Weekend Update the greatest job on earth.
Weekend Update with Seth Meyers.
Mixing current events with an edgy humor you don't usually see in the news.
A new report shows that only 6 people actually signed up for the Affordable Care Act on its troubled first day, which means that Obamacare is doing only slightly better than guitar lessons by Mike.
What many don't know is that Meyers was also the lead writer on that show.
I always feel like I have the heart of a writer, and so I hope I don't lose.
How much pressure is there to be, I've got to be funny, whether it's the party or, you know, in the interview with the reporter from Albany? How much pressure is there?
Obviously not much, because let's be honest, I haven't been that funny during this interview, so I managed to put that pressure away.
He's also humorously humble, talking openly about his late-night fears.
The scariest thing is just having a show with your name on it.
When's the last time you've been this scared professionally?
I guess probably right before I did the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Unlike the rest of the crowd that was roaring, Trump wasn't exactly amused. You think Donald Trump will end up in your audience?
I think he probably won't end up in my audience, but I will have an invitation for him. I would love to have him on the show so we could hash out our differences. Or his differences. I don't think I have any differences.
The only differences Seth is thinking about now are the changes that come with this new chapter in his career. He isn't too proud to say he's really sad to be leaving his SNL family. The flip side is that he's climbing the ranks in a line of late-night stars.
I'm happy that I think I might have found the one job that has the same level of excitement day in and day out.
Or night in and night out. Late Night with Seth Meyers airs at 12:35 a.m. during the week, following us and Jimmy Fallon, a time slot he can't wait to fill.
Mostly I'm counting on you to keep them up at 11, Jimmy to keep them up at 11:30. If you guys do your job, I think I can handle it.
You're smooth sailing.
But if they go to sleep at 11, I think it'll be impossible for me to wake them up at 12:30, so I'm really counting on you.
No pressure or anything.
Wow.
No, we hope that we do you proud, Seth. But this has been a huge year for him. He got married in the fall, taking over this new role starting tonight. We wish him all the best. Really just a great, humble, down-to-earth guy.
Yeah, we hope the show does well. Thanks, Jess. That was a great story.